Hey guys, I made a new remake, and it's Shygirl's Wifey Riddim featuring Jorja Smith and SadBoi, and it sounds like this. The beat is pretty minimalistic in this song, but at the same time it have sick bass sound design, and also it have a lot of cool different parts in it. The main element of this song is sampled from Fluke's Wifey Riddim, which originally sounds like this. The sample was slightly pitched up to semitones, and it was really sped up and chopped. And for the effects, EQ, short ping pong slap delay, and after that, filter, which used in outro section of the song. The next element in the song is the first set of drums. Stomp kick. Then it's layered with the other kick. Clap. And after that we have snare, scratch sound, gun reload sound. Next thing that we hear in the song, the chord progression changes because of the chops. And let's see how it was made. It's Serum, it's 3 oscillators. The first one is the saw wave oscillator. And then I layered it with the other oscillator octave higher, and it's also both of them slightly detuned. And the thing that creates the character for the sound is the sine wave that pitch 7 semitones. If you just add the oscillator, it sounds like this. But if you have LFO all the way up, it gives that wobble effect. And the thing is that in Shygirls, you don't have stable LFO rate, it changes. So to achieve that, I took notes and assigned to rate and found different positions for different notes. So when I play different notes, it changes. And after that, I have a filter, which was on all the time, but it doesn't change sound that much. It just filters some of the oscillator B, because we want the wobble effect, but not necessarily hear the interval that it gives. On the effects, I have distortion inside of the serum, chorus, redux to get a little bit texture, and digital dirt, decapitator for even more saturation. And then I have 1176 from Arturia, and I didn't really want to compress it, but I like the distortion that it gives when you compress stuff really hard. That's why I said attack and release the fastest possible. Then we're going into the verse 2. The first half is exactly as the verse 1, but on the second half, we have another bass sound, which more like clean and simple. And to make that sound, I took square wave, filtered it, put some chorus, decapitator for distortion. On the next section, we have insane bass sound and new set of drums. drums have a kick, clap, then rim shot, and the hi-hat loop that I chopped, which originally sounded like this. And I put the plugin that emulates the sound of SP1200. And later in the other section of the song, I chopped those hi-hats differently and later with the other longer open hat. So for this bass sound, I basically copied the very first bass, but instead of the first oscillator being sine wave, I changed it to square wave, and I removed third oscillator. But this time, instead of using notes, I actually automated the rate of the LFO. On the effects, the first thing that I have distortion. That reverb I'm gonna show later, because it's gonna make sense with the other distortion and other plugins. So next in the chain, I have chorus. After that, I have utility plugin that makes everything narrower, even though I could have do it in the chorus and in the verb, but for some reason I kept it like that, and then I changed my mind, so I just put the utility. Then I have same redux, but after that I have the artillery distortion, which really distorts the sound a lot. After that, a cue that boosts the low end. One more plugin is the overdrive, just to... So, reverb. The original sound sounds really interesting. It's like dirty in the best way possible, and it's almost sounds like it's stretched or something. And I don't know how they did it, but I missed that dirt. So what I did, I put the reverb and I automated the dump and the size sound, because when you tweak those knobs while you plan the sound, you have weird texture, which I actually liked. I didn't want to mess with those knobs. I just wanted to have envelope that gonna do it for me. But at the same time, I didn't want the reverb tail, so I took the other one and put it on the dry wet mix. So it plays just only for 400 milliseconds. On the next section of the song, we have same bass, slightly different melody, but pretty much the same. At some point, the hi-hat changes and the sample comes back. And that's pretty much it. That's Wifey Riddim. Let's hear it all together. Thank you guys for watching. And I also gonna upload this project to my Patreon channel. So if you want to open it and take your time and mess with it, you can do it. And for those who doesn't have plugins, I'll just freeze all the tracks so you can have at least stems for the song. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more remakes or other stuff that I do. Peace.